Welcome, my friends. This is a little sequence called Yoga for when you just don't feel like doing it. And we're going to just stand. You can be wearing whatever you like. We'll have our feet hip distance apart, and I want you to lift up your toes. And then try to start anchoring them down, pinky toe first, then the middle toe one at a time, till finally you get to your big toe. Feel rooted into the ground, pressing with the toes, weight in the front and back of your feet. Draw the belly in, inhale both arms up. Looking up as you reach, keep a shoulder distance apart, and then paint in front of you, kind of like Karate Kid, remember that? Palms in front, coming down, and as you come down, a forward fold. Just letting the head hang, have a nice generous bend in your knees. Maybe holding elbows, letting the upper body sway side to side. And then bring your hands to just below your knees. Start to straighten up to like a halfway lift, kind of 90 degrees. So from the side, it'll look like this. Drawing the belly in, the shoulder blades together. Keep the back of the neck long. Maybe even putting the arms out to the side, kind of like airplane arms, if you want to work a little bit more in the lower back core region. Core all the way around to the front. And then exhale, forward bend again. Draw the belly in strong, sweep the arms out to the side as you inhale, coming up. Reaching up again, and then exhale, down to cactus arms. In your cactus arms, I want you to twist to the right. You should already be feeling a little bit more energized. A nice good stretch always does that for me. Opening up energy channels, bringing it back to the front, switching sides. Noticing if this side feels a little like it needs a little bit more flexibility maybe. Or maybe this is the easier side. Back to the front, hands on the hips, and I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this one. We're going to do just a little back bend, nice and gentle. Feel like you're lifting your chest up, inhaling, and then exhale, start to do a little back bend. Push the hips slightly forward, looking up. Make sure the head doesn't drop back too far, and then back to the front. Excellent. Now, if you can come down to your knees, that would be a good time to do that. We can step back and just lower down that back right knee. If your knees are a little like, then I'm going to suggest that you get a cushion, okay? So let's say we take one from the couch. And we put the cushion there, and then, oh, that feels dreamy now. Excellent. We're going to stretch the hip flexors, coming forward a little bit. If you want a little more stretch in the shoulders, you can lift up. If that feels like that's too much, it's perfectly fine to just work on the lower body. Couple more breaths here, feeling the body relax on the exhales. And then we're going to switch sides. So we tuck the back toe in, lift up, step it forward. Maybe we move our big cushion. Hopefully you have some little cushions, but I moved mine around. And we're going to come back into that lunge with the left knee down. Whatever way you get there, take your time, be mindful. If you want that extra stretch, bring the arms up and try to bring the hips forward just a little bit. Feeling in the front of that thigh, a nice stretch. Maybe you can try different arm positions, bringing them out like this, and if you bring the palms back behind you, you can feel that nice front of the shoulder and chest stretch. Keeping your chin neutral, facing the front. And then it's okay if you need to use your knee to get back up, if you need to use the couch beside you, something like that. It's all good. Now we're going to do a little hip stretch on the couch. That's right, we get to sit down. Isn't that awesome? All right, sit up right near the edge, and you're going to bring your right ankle across to your left knee. If this feels like this is not getting up there, then you can move that bottom foot out in front of you a little bit farther. See how that lowers this down? Okay? And if you're right here and you're like, oh my God, I can barely breathe, I want you to stay there. okay? And start to breathe. Start to focus on your breath. You can close your eyes if that helps. If you want this more challenging, you can bring that leg back in, and you can keep a nice tall spine and lean forward. Now we've got extra fun. Try to flex the toes, which means your toes is going towards your knee. Keep that nice and strong. Keep the chest lifted. Take about 5 breaths on each side. So if we go switch the other side, you can make that leg nice and long and then just slowly bring it in. Test it out. This side might not be the same as the other one. You never know. Get that nice flex in the toe towards the knee. Tall spine. Maybe you can lean forward on this side. Maybe you can't. It's just yoga. It's all good. You don't get a medal. We're not doing cover of Yoga Journal photo shoot. 2 more breaths. Feeling the inhale space in the spine. And the exhale, a little more release into the stretch and the pose. Coming back up. Lowering the knees down. And that's it. Yoga for when you really don't feel like it. It'll feel a lot better. My name's Jo Bott, like a robot, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.